Yeah, I'm sure this has never happened to you, sarcasm aside, but have you ever been concerned, well, to be honest with you, just worried about something so much and you fret about it and you think about it and sometimes you can't even sleep too well and you're all achy because of it and then you stop right in the middle of it like I did and I realized I haven't even prayed about this situation. It doesn't have to do with me personally, but it is affecting me personally. And especially as a pastor, I've encouraged others over the years many, many times. When a situation is really out of your hands, and even when it is somewhat in your hands, we need to give those things over to the Lord. That's the first thing we should do is pray about it. And so I was stopped right in my tracks this morning. I realized I haven't even prayed about this situation. And when I don't do that, when I fret and concerned and just kind of stay to myself concerning the situation, I then am putting God in a box. I then am saying, God, you are not in control. You're not God. I prayed with someone this morning and I realized, if God can raise Jesus from the dead, if he created the world in 6 days, he can do anything. And that is the first thing that we should do. And the Apostle Paul, this is a reminder for me and a reminder for all of us. He said this in Philippians 4, rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your reasonableness be known to everyone. The Lord is at hand or is near. In verse 6, do not be anxious about anything. Do not be worried. Do not be stretched in your mind, as it were. Don't be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer, by supplication, that is, he supplies, with thanksgiving, with this attitude of thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And notice here, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard or umpire your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. And we always know, and I have to be reminded of this too, even when I give it over to God, a lot of times it comes back into my mind. So Paul says, finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if, or rather, since there is any excellence, since there are things worthy of praise, think about these things. And what you have learned and received and heard and seen in me, practice these things. And the God of peace, not only just the peace of God, but the God of peace will be with you. So I just want to encourage you with that, especially as he mentions there, not leaning on our own understanding. I'm reminded of Proverbs, which says this, do not lean on your own understanding, and in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths. And that is as we trust in the Lord. So I just want to encourage you with that today. No matter if you're not having a thing that you're worried or concerned about, everything, you might be just totally content right now. Either way, let our requests be known to God in everything. Well, thank you for joining me.